On election morning when you arrive, when you go to your machine, this is exactly what you'll see. And one of the very first things that you want to do is to make sure your machine is up and operational is you're going to want to check the LCD screen right here and make sure you have the administrative menu. As long as the administrative menu is up, you know that the machine properly booted up and you're ready to start the day as far as the election process is concerned. At your meeting this morning with the poll site coordinators, you were issued the red key bag, which contains your scissors and your keys to the machine, and you were also issued this yellow binder. And in this binder are detailed instructions that will help you open the machine and get you through the entire process of getting the machine ready for the voter. Also inside the machine are some very quick machine opening instructions that can take you through the process in 5 simple steps. So if you need the help, it's here available. Also remember that if you need help, your poll site coordinator is there to help you get the machine open. What you're going to have to do is when you take your red key bag, is you're going to want to open it. You're going to want to remove the scissors that are inside the bag. And very slowly you're going to want to take your scissors and cut off the seal. Taking the seal and placing it inside the red key bag. Now, we want you to do the next step as quickly as possible because what you have to do is open the ballot box door and remove all the supplies that are in the machine for the table team and the floor team so they can start doing their job so we can make sure that the poll site is open in a timely fashion. So we ask you to unhook the latch, put in the key, turn it, and turn the knob. And you'll see inside the machine, you'll find your sample ballot posters. You're going to find your blue supply bag, which contains your poll books and all the supplies the table is going to need during the course of the day, pens, pencils, whatever. Also what's stored inside the machine are the ballots. So you're going to want to make sure you take all the ballots out and put them on the table team. Also inside the machine are the privacy sleeves that we'll use during the course of the elections, where the voters will place their ballots inside here when they go to the machine to vote. Once you're satisfied that all the supplies are out of the machine, we're going to ask you to close the door, lock it, and then you'll go to the table team, and inside your blue supply bag you'll find seals that you'll be able to seal the machine. One of the other items that your poll site coordinator issued to you in the morning was this raspberry folder.
2 bipartisan inspectors assigned by poll site coordinator will remove the seal report from the raspberry. In the upper left-hand corner, you will find the machine identification information. Here you will find the following: Chautauqua County Board of Elections, your town, city ad, your polling site name, your voting machine ID number, and the ICP serial number. After you have confirmed this information, move on to the Polls Open report. The first column is a description of the seal tag location. The second column will be the installed seal tag number. This column is a list of seals installed by the Board of Elections prior to machine delivery. The next column is the opening seal tag number. Here, the inspectors will verify the seal numbers on the machine and match the seal numbers on the report. On the bottom of the first section is the inspector signature area. After completing the Polls Open report, the bipartisan team of inspectors will print, date, and sign the report. The inspectors that complete this report to start the day will also be responsible for the completion of this report at the end of the day. The center column is the daytime replacement seal tag number. In the event a seal needs to be broken during the course of the election day, the broken seal is placed in the red key bag. The replacement seal tag number installed is to be recorded in this column, and a brief description should be placed on the reverse side of this form, explaining why the seal has been broken. If the same seal needs to be broken multiple times during the election, use the additional space on the reverse side of this form. Again, this report needs to be signed in a bipartisan manner. As a reminder, election inspectors should not remove any red seals from the machine. The last column on the sheet is called the Polls Close Report. In this column, seals installed to close the machine are recorded. The inspectors that signed the report at the opening of the polls will be responsible for signing the report at the close of the polls. The gray column is a listing of the seal numbers installed by the Board of Elections. The yellow-green column is used to verify the seal numbers by the election inspectors, and the red column is used to install and record the seal tag number used at the close of the polls. This report is signed by a bipartisan team assigned by the poll site coordinator.
Now that we've completed the seal report, the next step in the process of opening the machine is to remove the special needs kit that was located in the emergency slot compartment. You'll take your key, insert the key, turning it to the right, you'll open the door and remove the kit that is used for voters with special needs. Place the kit on the back of the machine and leave it there. Don't touch it, don't open it, just let it sit there until it's actually needed. Then close the slot. Back up. Now we're ready to open the machine. If it's 6 a.m., not 5:59, not 5:58, if it's 6 a.m., it's time to open the polls. So we just simply touch Open Poll. And it's asking if I want a status report or a 0 report. Now we want to make sure that all the candidates' names are starting at 0, so we're going to ask for a 0 report. We just simply touch 0.
After touching Open Polls, the LCD panel will ask you if you would like a 0 report or a status report. Touch 0. When the report is done printing, select No for additional copies. The LCD screen will say System Ready, showing the polls are open, ballots cast 0. Have an election inspector sign the printed form.
We will take the report, fold it very neatly, and at the bottom of the report, in a bipartisan manner, we will sign our names and then print our names. And then the completed report will be placed in the red key bag and kept there until the bag is returned to Mayville.
Here you have your poll book, which will contain all your voters and their names and addresses. Along with your poll book, you will have your ballot. And as you can see, the poll book number, ID number, must match the number on the ballot. This is your raspberry. This is where you will find your ballot transmittal report. We also have our privacy sleeves, which will be issued to each voter as they are given their ballot.
Here we have the Notice to Voter, describing the voter's legal rights if their name is not in the poll book. This notice is available in both English and Spanish in poll sites where English might be used as a second language.
And then lastly, we have the voters should not vote more than once for the same candidate, and that is explained in this form.
Now we have the blue binder. Inside you'll notice the list of all the supplies and where they belong. And this is very important because you have the pouch here that has all of the seals that you'll be needing during the day. You have this box that has pencils, paper, scissors, tape, and all of these items will come out of this blue bag, the blue Board of Elections bag.
It is a responsibility of the election inspectors assigned to work on the floor team to place 100-foot markers, handicap parking signs, voter parking signs, and all directional signs outdoors. They are also responsible for any additional signs that may be needed indoors. The role of the election inspectors working on the floor is to hang all appropriate signs in the building. This includes the instruction poster, with sample ballot and the voter's Bill of Rights, in both English and Spanish. They will also check the privacy booths for a magnifier, a black marking pen, as well as fill in the oval instructions and double vote notice. They will also verify that there is a magnifier light in at least one of the booths.